So Ciara and Russell Wilson are back in the news once again. And let me just say something. I think a lot of y'all are being very unfair when it comes to Ciara and Russell Wilson. Sometimes. Now that whole song that Ciara put out about the independent girls and all that kind of stuff, that's cap. But other than that, I really do think y'all really do. Uh, y'all are very unfair sometimes to Ciara and Russell Wilson, especially Russell Wilson. Listen, it is understandable why a lot of dudes look at Russell the way they look at him. You know what I'm saying? But my perspective is this. Okay, Ciara had a baby by Future. Future is supposedly the king of the sluts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not supposed to get Future's leftovers and hand-me-downs. I get that, and I can respect that. But it is what it is, man. Russell Wilson got with this woman. He got with this woman, and not only did he put one, but he put two babies up in her, and he's taking care of Future's kids. So, well, his child. Now this whole thing about the Oscars, but before I get to the Oscars though, they think Russell Wilson is a simp, okay, because he got with Ciara, and he got with a woman who had a kid and everything like that. Now, I don't do the whole stepdad thing. You know what I'm saying? If that's for you, then that's for you. But besides that, okay, Russell Wilson is a championship winning quarterback. He could have a lot of women out there if he wanted them. Clearly, he's with Ciara because he wants to be with Ciara. Him getting with Ciara did nothing for him as far as a career, from a career perspective, from a career move. He got with her because he wanted to be with her. At this point, we got to let the man live. You know, I mean, look, what do you want? We got to let the man live. He did what he did. And they be like, well, she be twerking online and all that kind of stuff. You think this Negro didn't know that before he got with her? You think he didn't like that? He probably likes it. He probably likes it. And he probably condones it. And let's keep it real. A lot of these dudes that be up here talking so much junk about Russell Wilson are with some of the biggest sluts in the hood. Let's keep it a bean. The ones that you swear up and down ain't been touched and ain't been, she been faithful and all that kind of stuff. Then had 37 DNAs up inside of her before you ever touched her, my guy. So y'all need to leave Russ alone when it comes to that. And I get it from a certain point of view. Like, yeah, I wouldn't do some of the things that he's done, but I'm not a multimillionaire Super Bowl winning quarterback either. And when you are in his position, you may look at the world a little bit different. You may look at the world a little bit different. Now, let's talk about this Oscars dress, because that seems to be the hot topic of everything. Would I want my woman to wear something like that to the Oscars? No, I would not. Does it make Russell look crazy? Probably. But at the end of the day, he had to see that dress before they stepped out of the house. Okay? And now they're like, oh, well, he bought her masters. She getting ready to leave and all that kind of stuff. He didn't sign it. Who knows if they signed a prenup or not? Let me tell you something. Russell Wilson is going to be okay, regardless of the situation. And I honestly don't think Ciara's going anywhere. I really don't. And if she does, I think it'll be an awful move on her part. Because with the whole Future thing, plus getting two babies out of Russ, people are going to look at the men that she want to date are going to look at her crazy from that point of view. They're going to be like, nah, for the most part. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. The dress, though. Would I had approved something like that? Absolutely not. Mine couldn't go out like that. You know what I'm saying? Titty showing and all that kind of stuff. But that's Hollywood. That's what they do. You dig what I'm saying? And nobody had a problem with that. And let's keep it real. Ciara is not the first person to ever wear something that revealing. You dig what I'm saying? And look at all the backlash that she's getting. Lizzo has done it at basketball games where there's children at. Ass hanging all out. A whole bunch of other women have wore dresses like that. A bunch of white chicks have wore dresses like that to their award shows, and nobody bats an eye. But because it's Russell Wilson and Ciara, everybody has an opinion. And it is what it is. It's the hot topic and all that kind of stuff. And I get it. But damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I really wouldn't want to be uber famous like that, because every single move that you make, every woman that you date, everybody got something to say. This nigga Russell Wilson is one of the richest athletes in the game and can have a lot of women if he wanted to. And if he didn't want to be with Ciara, he wouldn't be with her. I guarantee you, when he saw Ciara twerking and dancing and doing all that stuff that he probably was into, nobody put a gun up to Russell Wilson's head and said, you have to be with her. At the end of the day, this is who this man chose. And he gave her 2 kids. So what can you really say? As far as the dress, I thought it was too much. I wouldn't let mine go out like that, but that's just me. You did what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I think y'all need to give them a break at some point. You know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of dudes are just flabbergasted because they feel like it's no way that she could go for a guy like Russell from her past. I mean, who knows, man? She could have changed. She could have changed. She could have changed. And I mean, he like it. He could have. I mean, he could have a lot of women if he wanted them. He really could. And to be honest, I think he's up. His swag is upgraded because of her. Russell used to dress like an 80-year-old man before he got with Ciara. Now he got a nice little swag. He dressed better and all that kind of stuff. Listen, I think they balance each other out. Um, Clearly, he don't mind his wife twerking. And some of y'all wives have done horrible things just to make it through next week. So it is what it is. But anyway, that's just my thoughts on it. My name is CJ Kyles. Hit me up. Hit my like button. Hit my subscribe button so you don't miss none of the videos. And I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute. Peace.